Hello everybody, this is SuperFang99. Before we begin, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. With that out of the way, today we're going to be continuing our playthrough of Return to the Circle Undone with Return to Union and Disillusion. I'm fairly nervous for this scenario, not sure how it's going to go, but I am also hopeful. So, let's get into it. We'll start by doing our opening hands. So let's start with Leo's opening hand, shall we? We have Panic in there, so I'm going to replace that with a Vicious Blow. Alright, well, we have a Flamethrower and a Stand Together. That's a pretty good combo. Probably want some more allies. I don't need the Med Student now either. And the Motivational Speech is good for Daisy, but we probably won't need it. So I'm going to toss these three along with the Med Student and hopefully going to get some better allies. So here we have Guard Dog, Beat Cop, and one in the chamber. Fantastic. I think that's pretty good. Alright, as for Daisy, her top 5 are The Black Book, Old Book of Lore, Ward, Drawn to the Flame, and Analysis. Well, we're definitely keeping the tomes, especially that Old Book of Lore, and I think I'll toss everything else. And here's 2 more. Another Old Book of Lore, The Prophesiah, and a Deny Existence. That is fantastic, albeit it is a lot of money. So we will have to figure out how to deal with that. Alright, so there is some setup stuff that we need to do. First of all, we are going to help the Lodge complete its ritual, and therefore we will record that we sided with the Lodge. Other than that, there's some new setup. Well, I mean, in this case, because we sided with the Lodge, we're not going to have the Braziers already lit, because we need to light them. But importantly, let us look at the Return to Union and Disillusion setup card. So we're going to perform setup as normal, and then gather those new encounter sets like this. So we have Union and Dissolution, Return to Union and Dissolution. Inexorable Fate, which becomes... God damn it. Why do I never actually remember what these are called? This one's called Unspeakable Fate. Realm of Death, which becomes Unstable Realm. I remember that one. Spectral Predators. Ancient Evils, which becomes Impending Evils. And Chilling Cold, which becomes Chilling Mists. Additionally, we're gathering the Silver Twilight Lodge. Sorry, the Annette's Covenant, Silver Twilight Lodge, and the Watcher, and setting those aside. And also gathering Annette Mason and Joseph Meiger. Anything else? When choosing which versions of Act 3 and 4 to use during setup, add the following bullet point above all the others. If we sided with the Lodge and Aaron joined the Investigators. We unfortunately did not have Aaron joining the Investigators, so we will not be able to use that new act, unfortunately. So, let us move on. We have our additional rules text saying that the Spectral Watcher does not resolve. And, yeah, I will go finish setup. Importantly, we are going to be using, because we sided with the Lodge, Act 3, Version 1, and Act 4, The Binding Right. Alright, well, I think that's everything I got. So I will go finish setup, and we'll be right back. Don't go anywhere. And we are now ready to begin. So, our agenda. We have 1 Doom already on it, because 1 Heretic was unleashed onto Arkham, and we have an 8 Doom total threshold. Our act, we require 3 per investigator clues, and we are playing on standard difficulty. We have 3 skulls, which are on -2. If this is a skill test during a circle action, reveal another token. They are curses during circle actions. We have 2 cultists, which are on -3. If you have no damage on you, take a damage. If you have no horror on you, take a horror. Oh. We have 2 elder things, which are on -3. If this is a skill test during a circle action and you fail, resolve each haunted ability on your location. We also are starting at the Miskatonic River. 5 shared 0 clues, we can resign. Notably, on each unvisited isle, because we sided with the Lodge, you cannot enter this location unless the brazier at the Forbidding Shore is lit. It's lit. All right, we're going to start with Leo. We're not going to use his ability. Instead, we're going to first play a stand together so that he and Daisy will gain 2 resources. That puts Leo up to 7. Second action, he's going to gain 1. And then last action, he's going to play Ever Vigilant from his 6th plan, playing a Flamethrower for 3, a Beat Cop for 3, and a Guard Dog for 2. 5 plus 2 is 7, plus 1 is 8, and that all costed 8. Alright, that sounds like a good start to me. And that is Leo. Daisy, you're going to start by playing an Old Book of Lore for 2 resources. It has 2 secrets on it. And I think you're going to free tome action Old Book of Lore yourself. Look at the top 3. Dr. Mylan, Quick Study, and an Analysis. Wow. I think we're going to draw the Dr. Mylan, and we're going to spend a resource from Old Book of Lore in order to play him immediately for only 2 resources. The rest will be shuffled in. And that was 1 action so far. Question, do we play the Black Book or do we play the Prophesiah? We could wait on the Prophesiah till later. Although it does have a nice agility boost for us, which might matter in this scenario, seeing as there's a lot of agility tests, I think. Alternatively, we can move and then investigate with Dr. Mylan so that we get a resource. I think that's probably the right idea. So we will move. 3 Shroud, 1 per clues. Circle test here is willpower or intellect 3. Last action, we'll investigate. We are 6-3. Elder Sign. We draw a card because we have control of 1 tome. It is a deny existence. We successfully investigated, so we get a resource. And you'll get a clue. Alright, that was a pretty good first turn, if I do say so myself. Let's go to Upkeep. Leo's going to draw a Steadfast. Gain a resource. Daisy will draw a Deduction. Wow. Gain a resource. Let me just make sure that I shuffle this thoroughly. Actually, I don't think I haven't shuffled this yet. So I'm going to shuffle this real quick. Okay, we're back. Let me just shuffle this one on camera. Here we go. Top of the round. Mythos phase. We have 2 Doom out of 8. Leo's encounter card is a Spectral Raven. 2/2. After it engages you, it's either resolve its haunted ability on your location, or it gets +2/+2 until the end of the investigation phase. Well, we have no haunted ability, so it must have +2/+2. Daisy's card is a Brazier enchantment. Put it into play next to the agenda deck. Increase the difficulty of each skill test during circle actions on locations by 2. As an action circle, test your lowest skill plus your next lowest skill 6. If you succeed, discard Brazier enchantment. If you fail, resolve each haunted ability on your location. That sucks. Really? So we'd be at 4-6. We don't have the ability to spend clues yet to boost circle actions yet. That really sucks. Okay. Sure. Yeah. Wow. Okay. Leo. You're gonna move up here. Attack of opportunity. Put it both on the guard dog. This thing dies. Your lowest is agility plus 3 intellect. That might be the worst card I've ever seen. I guess we could try and test this too. We would have 4 to 5. Blah. Really? Okay. Okay. Huh. Let's see, we have 2 actions left. I'm actually just okay if I just draw, I think. Yeah, Leo will take a draw. So the vicious blow. And Leo's going to draw again. It's a machete. Okay. Alright. Daisy. You're going to start by free toming a old book of lore. Looking at yourself, I think. Oh, Dr. Malison's good. Quick study is also good. Alternatively, I could just draw them. I kind of want to save the secret for Daisy's tote bag. So I will draw Dr. Malison, I think. And not play him. Okay. That was free tome. If we play the Prophesiah and not name our location, then we would get +1 agility, which would put us at 5 to 6. That still sucks. We don't have the ability to spend clues to bump circle tests yet. Therefore, we cannot do anything. So, I think we just have to test this. Okay. Well, I guess we'll do something first. We'll, first action, play the Black Book. So, we're going to use the Black Book instead of Prophesy for now. Okay, second action, we're going to investigate. 5, 6, 7 to 3. Elder Thing is a -3. We do not fail. We're not doing a circle test. You get a resource from Dr. Mylan. You get the clue. And now we'll try the circle test using intellect. 5, 6, 7 to 5. So I guess Elder Thing will cause us to haunt it, which will lose us resources. So maybe this is a bad idea, but that's what we got. Never mind. It's an Elder Sign. We draw 2 cards. 1 puzzle box. And Daisy's tote bag. Okay. Fortunately, that means we're going to have to lose a card on upkeep, but that's okay. So this Brazier is lit. I'm going to use a blessed token for that just because. No, I'm going to use a... Well, yeah, that's fine. That was tome action, play, investigate, circle. Okay. Let us go to upkeep. Leo's going to draw another flamethrower. That's good. Resource. Daisy's going to draw. Crack the case. Okay. Currently have 9 cards in hand. So, I don't want to have to get rid of that. We're going to get a resource. Man. I think I get rid of this other old book of lore. That's so sad. Yeah. Okay. Got a resource, and we are now 3 doom out of 8. Leo's encounter card. Marked for death. Test 2 agility. He does not have any horror on him, so he's going to take 2 damage when he fails. That's okay. 1 to 2. Elder Thing. Not during a circle action, so we just fail. So we take 2 damage. That's fine. Daisy's card. It's a Spectral Raven. I guess it'll get +2/+2. Okay. Leo's going to go first. Leo is going to use the fast engage on Guard Dog to engage the Spectral Raven. We're going to give it +2/+2. It's going to attack. We're going to kill the Guard Dog. Actually, maybe that's a mistake. So here's what we're going to do. We're going to put a damage on Guard Dog. The other horror goes on Beat Cop. That deals a damage back with the Guard Dog, and then we will fast damage on the Beat Cop to kill the Spectral Raven. Okay, that was all fast. I'm loving it. And that was actually all fast, so we can actually do it before their turns go, which is what I want to do. So yes, I will start with Daisy. First action, we're going to play Daisy's Tote Bag. Okay. Next, I'm going to play fast the Prophesy Profana. And I'm going to use a curse this time, saying that this is the Locust. You know what? I'll do the other way around. The Braziers are lit with curses, and the Locust is a bless. All right, that was fast. Second action, because the first real action was to Daisy's Tote Bag. Second action, we're going to move to this unvisited isle. 3 Shroud, 2 per action. Circle, test willpower and intellect 10. Haunted is you must increase the difficulty of each skill test during a circle action by 2. Okay. All right. That was Daisy's second action. We could potentially old book. Actually, no. I think we'll investigate next. So third action is we're gonna investigate. Do I throw a deduction on this? I don't think I need to. So we're just gonna go. We are 5, 6, 7, 8 to 3 because we are not at the Locust. We have the Black Book and Dr. Bond. -2. Successfully investigate. Get a resource. Get a clue. And we have a free tome action, which we will use on ourselves. Wow. Play Divination. Using a secret, spending 1 resource, because it discounts it by 2. And that has 6 charges. That's convenient. That's Daisy's turn. Leo, what are you going to do? What are you doing? Getting more money? I think you're going to move to Daisy. And you're going to gain 2 resources. The best action in the game. Okay, that's them. I really wish I had a way to deal with that Brazier enchantment. But what can you do? Alright, let's go to upkeep. Leo's going to draw a med student. Don't have the slots for her. These guys are going to ready as well. Should probably try and find Mitch Brown now. Daisy's going to draw Press Pass. Holy shit. Such value. The engine's coming online. We are 4 out of 8. Leo's encounter card is From the Other Side. Haunted ability. Okay, we're not even going to test Circle here, so we're 1 to 3. Yeah, we're definitely not testing Circle here, so I think this is fine. Definitely not. So Circle actions are increased by 6 total right now. Daisy will draw a Shadow Hound. All right. Ooh, it only deals damage. That's nice. Fast window. We are going to exhaust Guard Dog to have Shadow Hound engage Leo and attack him, putting the damage on... Oh, God. All right. Haunted abilities now are plus 8 right now. Yeah. And now it's their turns. Okay. Daisy, you're going to start. You're going to start with a divination investigation. You are 5. Sorry, Dr. Milan should be ready. You are 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 to 3. That seems good. -2. We will spend 3 charges for 3 clues. And we're not going to advance. We also get a money with Dr. Milan. And also, I'm going to play Crack the Case to get 3 resources. Which, immediately, my second action is I'm going to use 4 of them to play Press Pass. Oh, it's happening. Okay. Third action. And then a free tome. Well, third action is going to be to move here. Actually, no, we can... Yeah, these are connected to the other unvisited isles. So, I guess we'll check it out. Yeah, we don't have to advance, so... Get as many clues as we can. 1 shroud to per testing willpower plus agility. That's going to be tough. It's either place a doom on your location or take a damage and a horror. Okay. There are 4 clues here. We still have a free tome action. We'll just use it on ourselves. Why not? Draw 3. Or search 3. The ward's good. Analysis probably is also... Actually, analysis is good. For the circle actions. Okay. Leo. I think Leo just might punch the Shadow Hound a couple times, then move to Daisy. Seems good. We're testing for 5 to 2. It's pretty alright. Does have Retaliate, but honestly it's okay if it attacks us. Elder Thing is a -3. That's success. One more time. I'm like being a little stingy with my flamethrower, but you know I'm going to need it. That's another Elder Thing. So that's a kill. Last action, we'll move to Daisy. Alright, let's go to upkeep. Leo will draw Mitch Brown. Fantastic. That's exactly what we need, actually. Daisy will draw Quick Study. Okay. Well, that's actually also good. For the circle test, at least. 5 out of 8. Leo's encounter card. Whippoorwill. Yeah. Daisy's encounter card. Impending Evils. I think I'm actually down to take that now. Right? Yes. So I will take a damage and a horror. The horror on Dr. Milan. And then we'll just not worry about this for the rest of the game, basically. Okay. So we might as well... Is it worth it to do that? 4 to 2. Well, we want to do this anyway. So we're going to go with Leo first. Leo's going to use his reaction to play Mitch Brown. Yeah, there's actually nothing bad. Well, we'll take a horror, but that's fine. We are going to free trigger Beat Cop onto the Whippoorwill. And now we have our whole turns. We're just going to investigate with Leo. Leo's 3 to 1. +1. Yep. Cultist, which is a -3. If you have no damage on you, take a damage. If you have no horror on you, take a horror. We will take a horror. And one more time. Oh, that's a -3. So we do fail that one. Okay. -2. We succeed that one. We are 3 on 1. So we will get 2 clues. Okay. Now we're going to go with Daisy. Daisy is going to investigate. Just normal. We are 5, 6, a bajillion to 1. Autofail. Oh, my apologies then. Sorry. When we resolved that cultist, I forgot about Doom. Or about Haunted. So we would have to take a damage and a horror. Which we will have. Damage and horror. Okay. Importantly, we'll have to do the same here. So we have to put a Doom on the location or take a damage and a horror. Yeah, I guess we'll take a damage and a horror. Yeah. Okay. Second action. Do it again. Okay, yeah. Skull's a -2. We succeed there. Third action, one more time. Got it. Okay. I think we'll just go. So we'll spend them now. So we're going to spend 2 of Leo's and 4 of Daisy's. That does give us an extra action. And so we'll have one more action after this. So let's advance. So each investigator must randomly choose a set-aside unvisited isle location and put them in play in front of them and move to it. Got it. Okay, so I'll reveal them now. So Leo's going to get 2 shroud and 2 per clues. Circle test is intellect plus agility. Haunted is discard an asset you control or take a damage. Okay. Daisy's is Forsaken Woods. Willpower plus combat. That's good. Haunted is you must get a whippoorwill or the nearest whippoorwill attacks you. And also 2 per clues. Sorry about that. There's some noise outside of my place right now. But hopefully you didn't hear that. If you did, my apologies. Okay, shuffle each of the story cards beneath the scenario reference card. So that is... we have Gabriella and Jerome's Fate. And each of them will get one of these. So, if I recall... Well, actually, I guess we'll figure it out. I'm not looking... This is for Leo. Leo will get Jerome's, and Daisy will get Gabriella's Fate. So, for Jerome, check the missing persons section of the campaign log. Jerome was taken by the Watcher. Well, first of all, we are on Jerome's trail, but he did not disappear into the mist. He was neither cleaned by specters, so otherwise this gets removed from the game. Okay. Now, for Gabriella did disappear into the mist, and we are on Gabriella's trail. So, Daisy will take control of the set-aside Gabriella Misra story asset. So this has to be random, right? Yeah. We don't get to choose. That's okay. She does not take an ally slot, and Gabriella is alive. Gabriella's alive! Yay! Awesome. Let me put this away. So Gabriella's alive. Not there. Where are you? You're here. Yay. Gabriella, you got +1 combat. After an enemy attacks you, even if the attack was cancelled, exhaust her, discover a clue at your location. Wow. Wow. Okay. That's done. Investigators cannot leave the location in front of them. We need to spend 2 per clues. And... do we do that now? I guess we don't have to. So I remember what happens. So maybe we'll just take one more. We have one more action and also our tome action because of Old Book of Lore. So why don't we investigate? I'm going to investigate with divination. and I'm going to commit a deduction with Daisy. We have a bajillion to 2. Plus 1. We will spend 3 charges with divination, plus the deduction gets us 4 clues. All right. We also have a free tome action. We're going to Old Book of Lore. Oh, also, sorry, we successfully investigated, so we get a resource, Dr. Mylan. So, let's see what we get. Sequel of Curiosity, Dr. Mylan, or another quick study. Well, I guess we'll take the quick study. Don't need Dr. Mylan right now. All right, well, that is their turns. Cannot leave in front of them. That's okay. Whew, okay. Let us go to upkeep then. Ready, ready, ready. Leo's going to draw motivational speech. Okay. Get a resource. Daisy's going to draw grim memoir. That's fantastic, actually. That's so good. Get a resource. Okay, there is 6 doom out of 8. Leo's encounter card, unavoidable demise. All right, we are 1 to 2 on this. And we're going to take 2 damage. That's fine. That's probably fine. I hope it's fine. Elder thing, not during a circle action, so we will fail and take 2. We're getting a little high on damage, but hopeful that we're okay. Daisy will draw impending evils. We will attach to the agenda and gain surge. Nether Mist. Okay, so it's just going to be with us right now. All right, top of the round, or I should say top of the investigator phase, we will spend 4 clues. That gives us 4 actions with press pass from the depths. Okay, here we go. Spawn the Spectral Watcher at the Miskatonic River. Where are you? There you are. Shuffle each set-aside copy of Watcher's Grasp, as well as the Watcher's Gaze, into the encounter deck, along with the encounter discard pile. So that's those 3 cards. Return the location in front of each investigator to the center of the play area. We can now do stuff. So I'm going to put that here and up here. And put the set-aside Geist Trap location into play. That's up here. And if it's our... we didn't sign the cousin. Okay. So next we have Beyond the Mist version 1. You're close to the side of the grinding ritual. You must light the braziers to find the way. Then all that is left to do is bait the Watcher to the trap and bind it there. During a circle action, spend a clue. Reduce the difficulty of this skill test by 2. Objective. If each unvisited isle is in play, revealed, and brazier on each of them is lit, we will advance. Okay. So Daisy has 4 actions. We can probably test Brazier Enchantment now. Because now our 2 lowest skills are both 3s. So we're at 6 pace. So I think we should be good. Let's see. That just adds a haunted effect. Yeah. Okay. Okay, I am still shuffling, FYI. So, Daisy will start. You have 6 to 6. We're testing Brazier Enchantment. So, do I spend 2 clues? I guess so. We don't have a lot of clues to spend. We do have other ways to get boosts, namely the quick studies. Actually, that's probably the best way we're going to have to go. All right. Let's go. We're going to test Brazier Enchantment. We're going to spend 2 clues. I don't want to spend any more just because this thing is going to get not very efficient. So our 2 lowest skills are our 3 combat and our 3 agility. So that's plus, so that's 6. That reduces the difficulty. Okay. Just wanted to make sure. Yeah, this says circle actions on locations. Brazier Enchantment is not a location, therefore its difficulty does not get increased. However, of course, we're reducing difficulty right now. So we're 6 to 2. -1. Good. Okay, so this is done. Oh, the impending evils got shuffled back in. Well, all right. Okay, 3 actions remaining because of that press pass. How are we looking on that one? That's not so good. 11. Well, we can do this one easy. Alternatively, we could prioritize just getting the clues to be able to use them. I think also putting down the quick studies is probably good because then we can just use them without spending them, basically. Because that really is our problem. Yeah. How many books do we have right now? 3. Okay. I mean, Leo's probably just going to kill the Nethermist this turn. I mean, yeah, that is what he's doing. So Daisy can really do whatever she wants. I think Daisy is going to fast. Yeah, we'll fast play a Grim Memoir for 3. So we still have 3 actions remaining. So first, or second action move here. Free Tome, use the Grim Memoir. We have a bajillion to 2. Okay. Discard nasty. Yes, we'll discard this old Book of Lore. I think that's okay. Investigate again. That was a free tome. We've taken 2 actions so far, so we have 2 more because of press pass. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 2. -3. 1 more. Actually, no. We'll get a clue. Dr. Mile will give us a resource, and then we'll use our last action to play Quick Study. Okay. Look at this play area. Leo. Move. Engage. Flamethrower. We have a bajillion to 3. Other side. All right. Search top 3. We'll take a med student because that's an ally. And the Nethermist is gone. Victory. That's Leo's turn. Spectral Watcher will hunt. Go to upkeep. Leo will draw, calling in favors. That's fantastic! Oh my god, that's so good. We have 9 cards in hand, so I will discard this machete. Yeah. Get a resource. Ready some stuff. Daisy will draw a persuasion. Okay, that can automatically evade the Watcher. Get a resource. 7 out of 8. Leo will draw another Spectral Raven. What's his haunted? Search for a Whippoorwill. No. We will get it +2/+2. Daisy will draw Mist from Beyond. So her location is +2 Shroud. Sorry, +1 Shroud. Okay, cool. So, gonna have to think about the Spectral Watcher this turn. But first, let's deal with this Spectral Raven. Is it worth a flamethrower charge? We do have a flamethrower in hand, so we could probably be pretty liberal with it. That being said, actually, we'll use Leo's reaction first to play a med student. We're going to start with Leo. We have the slots for it because of Mitch Brown. We're going to heal a damage and a horror from this guard dog. Oh. Ho 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 ho. Ho 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 ho. Yes. Okay. First action. We're gonna play Calling in Favors. We pay the costs. Now, the attack of opportunity occurs. Spectral Raven will attack us. We will put the damage and the horror on Guard Dog, dealing 2 damage back to the Spectral Raven. Then we choose Guard Dog. Yes. 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 Turn it back to our hand. Search top 9. Play an ally asset, reducing its cost by 3. 1, 2, 3. If we get another guard dog off this, that would be fantastic. No! Where are they? They were really at the bottom? Oh my god, they're all down here. God damn it. That's okay. It's fine. So yeah, so there were no allies there. But that's okay. That was it. That was a very efficient play anyway. All right. That was first action. Second action. What would we have on this? We currently have 5 + 4 is 9. Theoretically, Daisy can spin the clues even though she's not there because it's just during a circle action. Alternatively, we do have some commits as well. What do we do? We'd probably also tango with the Spectral Watcher. Or we just let it go, because it's going to come to us anyway. Okay. I think we can, we could try and test this. We have some commits. So if we were to test this, we are 5 + 4 is 9 to 11. We would probably need 6 more skill value. Oh, we have a steadfast. Oh, there we go. Oh, huge. Holy shit. So we currently have 5 damage and 1 horror. So that's 6 on us. So we only get 2 and 2. That's okay. So we're going to commit the steadfast. I'm also going to commit... Okay, sorry. So this has 2 and 2, right? We have 3 + 5 is 8 total. So yes, it has 2, 2. So total of 4 icons when we're testing this. So that puts us at 13 to 11. So we will spend a clue using the free trigger on the thing, which will activate Press Pass. So Daisy gets 4 actions on her next turn, which will be in just a second. So we have 15 to 11. Am I worried about skulls? I guess I kind of am. I think I just gotta risk it. -2. Fantastic. Okay, so we do light this Brazier. And that was Leo's second action. So third action. I guess we just head back. Yeah. Yeah. We'll head back here. No. Third action, we're going to motivational speech the guard dog back. Get in there, boy. Get motivated. Okay. Daisy's turn. You have 4 actions. We don't have research notes. That would be good. Let us. Tome action. Grim Memoir. We have a lot to do. We can afford to discard an asset if we fail as well. -2. We definitely succeed by 2. Well, let me just double check. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. -2 is 8 to 3. We're good. We'll draw a card because we succeed by 2. It's another press pass. We'll get a clue, which I'll do in a second. Let's just keep going. So we're going to investigate normally now. First 2 actions. And we also get a resource. All right. 5, 6, 7, 8. 8 to 3. 2 more times. Yes. Cultist is a -3. We have a horror and damage on us, so we do nothing else. Okay. So that was free tome and first 2. So I have 2 actions left. We could go here and test this. We have a lot for it, so I think we will. Alternatively, we could try and test this one. We currently have 5, 6, 7, 8, plus 3 is 11 to 9, which is not bad. Yeah, okay. So we're going to test this. We're going to spend a clue to go 13 to 9. Sorry, 11 to 7. Okay, 9 to 7. Please don't draw another thing. Ooh, okay, -2. We do pass. So that is lit. We have 1 action left because we have 4 actions. We're going to move over here to try and get ready for that one. All right, enemy phase. Special Watcher is going to come to Leo and attack us. We're going to put a damage and horror on this guard dog. We're just going to put a damage on it so that it deals damage back. Put the horror on herself. And let's go to upkeep. Leo will draw Bot in Blood. So, an ally in play or an ally in hand. I will choose to discard this med student in play. Sorry, all allies in hand or ally in play. We only have 1 ally in hand, so that's why it wouldn't have mattered. Daisy will draw Dr. William T. Mallison again. We have 9 cards in hand, so we have to discard 1, which will probably be this Persuasion. Don't think I need that anymore. And get a resource. All right, we will advance. Stolen Souls. Shuffle the encounter discard pile into the deck. Okay. Check the missing persons section of the campaign log if at least 1 character was taken by the Watcher. Yes. Jerome was taken by the Watcher, I believe. Let me just double check that. Double checking. Yes, Jerome was taken by the Watcher. Okay. So, let's read this. So we didn't have to read this last time, so let's go. Beyond the spectral... Oh, right. Beyond the spectral mist, an awful scream resounds through the woods. It is distant, as though heard through a pane of glass, but distinct enough for you to know it is real. For each character who is taken by the Watcher, place a resource on the Spectral Watcher as a stolen soul, even though the Spectral Watcher is currently out of play. Until the end of the scenario, the Spectral Watcher gains the following text. For each stolen soul on the Spectral Watcher, it gets +1 fight and +1 per investigator health. And we keep it next to the thing as a reminder. So it has a 1 stolen soul. It has 4 fight and 7 health now. Okay. Well, that's just a little bit more complicated for us, but that's okay. We have the damage. We definitely have the damage. All right. 10 Doom Threshold. And I need to draw some encounter cards after I shuffle just a little bit. One more on screen. There we go. Leo's encounter card. Fate of All Fools. Well, that's going on Leo. Daisy's encounter card. Watcher's Grasp. Heal the damage. That's fine. So it heals the damage. It attacks, readies it. It moves, engages, attacks as if it were the enemy phase. It's currently engaged with Leo, so it will just attack him. I will put that damage and horror on this guard dog, dealing 2 back. So it has 5 health remaining. All right. And it's their turns. Daisy can probably just start with the circle test. I am thinking. Yeah, what are we with this? We probably have huge numbers. 5, 6, 7, 8 plus 4. So that's 12. 12 to 10. All right. I guess we'll spend a clue. Because it's another action. That's nice. So yeah, we'll spend another clue. So we're 14 to 10? Sure. 0. All right, this one is lit. Then Daisy's going to move over here. That's her second action. So she has 2 more. Can she test this? Let's see. She has 4 plus 3 is 7. Ah. Ah. Huh. That kind of messes up the quick study. That's okay. We actually have things to commit, strangely enough. So I think we will. So we currently have 4 plus 3 is 7. We probably want to get the difficulty down to 3 then. Or I should say, you know what I mean. So if I commit this quick study and this press pass, total of 4 icons. So we're now even at 11. So then I will spend 2 more clues to get us up 4. And just hope we don't draw a skull. So -2. All right. Well, they're all lit, so we actually advance. Which does change things. Slightly. Slightly. This is actually new. So, against the witches. After nearly an hour spent searching through the dense mists, you finally arrive at the site of the lodge's ritual, only to find it in chaos. Members of the Silver Twilight Lodge, each wearing robes of blue and silver, are embroiled in battle with the witches. Complete the ritual! Carl Sanford commands you from across the clearing. It is the only way! Annette turns her attention to you, shocked and angered. You again! I warned you we would not show mercy if we met a second time. She calls to her coven. Sisters, we must not let them interfere this time. Do not let their circle close. So, reveal the Geist Trap location. 4 shroud, 1 per clues, and we can... While the Spectral Watcher is at the Geist Trap, it gains Retaliate, and a Circle Test all stats for 20. Haunted is to take a damage into horror. Then, move each investigator at unvisited isle location to the Geist Trap. Then, check campaign log if the Witch's spell was cast. Now, I believe we broke... Did we break the circle? Yes, the Witch's spell was broken. Because we succeeded this first scenario. So, no. If it was broken, spawn 1 set-aside Covenant Initiate at the Geist Trap. Shuffle the remaining set-aside witch enemies. Shuffle each remaining set-aside witch enemy into the encounter deck. That includes Annette Mason, because she is a witch. So these 3 will be shuffled, along with the encounter discard pile. Okay. It does not have prey. it says spawn there. So I will spawn it at Engage with Leo. So we have a total of 7 health between the two. That is fantastic. Okay. Okay. Let us now continue. There is still some victory in the encounter deck, but I don't know if we're going to get it. Blah, blah, blah. We did that, and that's it. So, Binding Right. At the center of the clearing lies the spectral trap, a pillar of ghostly energy which swirls about the stone obelisk. Hundreds of phantasmal faces and a conglomeration of rotting limbs and flesh intertwined within. A revolting display of death and despair. An unlit silver brazier stands in front of the pillar, ready for you to act. Free trigger during a circle action spend a clue versus objective. If the spectral watcher is defeated at the Geist trap while the brazier is there is lit advance. Okay, so Daisy, that was 3 actions. Right? Yeah, circle, move, circle. So we have 1 action remaining as well as our free tome action. So we could get both clues. I don't think we're going to be able to circle also. Yeah, if we were able to do both, we'd actually be able to win the scenario right now, which is so hilarious. And we do have the puzzle box. Yeah, okay. We're gonna free tome and investigate with the Grim Memoir. We have a lot to 4. 5, 6, 7, 8, 10 to 4. +1, we will succeed by 2 and draw a card. Ward of Protection. We get a clue. And we'll investigate again. 8 to 4. Zero. All right. That is Daisy's turn. We also gained a resource from Dr. Mullen. I'll just do that right now. Okay. Leo, you don't want to kill the Spectral Watcher just yet. However, we will flamethrower it. Actually, first we're going to use our reaction to play a med student for 1. And we're going to use that to heal a damage and horror from this guard dog. Okay, we're flamethrowering the Spectral Watcher. Because we have to. It's the one with the highest fight. 9 to 4. Elder Sign, holy shit. Okay, so we will search top 3. Oh, that's a B-Cup. Oh my god. Holy crap. So we're going to deal 4 damage total. We're going to deal 2 to the Governed Initiate. And then 2 to this Spectral Watcher. That was 1 action. So what if Leo circled? He has 8 plus 4 is 12 base. Plus 1 is 13 to 20 right now. I mean, he has a shit ton of stuff to commit. So does Daisy. So we could bring it down to... what would it bring it down to? What am I talking about? Okay, hold on. So, we have a total of 13 stats on Leo right now because of BCOP. If we spent 6 clues, that would put the difficulty down to 14. Well, okay. Okay. Does that actually work? 4 damage on it. I mean, we could. Sure. Fuck it. Let's do it. Yeah. All right. So, second action. We're going to play this beat cop. That costs 4. Pay the cost. Attack of opportunity. Special Watcher will attack the guard dog. That puts 2 damage on the Spectral Watcher. It has 7 health total. We're going to discard a med student in order to be able to do that. Okay. Third action, Test Circle. Attack of opportunity. We're going to take it ourselves. So we're going to put a damage. Not on the guard dog, I mean. Damage and horror on this beat cop. So now we have 14 stats on Leo. We're going to spend 6 clues. So that puts the difficulty at 14. And yes, just to confirm, 4, 7, 11, 12 plus 2 from the 2 beat cops is 14. So we are even right now. We're going to commit everything in our hand. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 icons. And Daisy's going to commit an analysis. Well, I guess it doesn't really matter. So maybe not. Maybe not. Well, so maybe we don't spend 1 clue. Okay. So just to confirm, that was 6 icons. So that puts us at 20 to 16. This is 21 to 16. And we can drop a clue in case we need to. -1. Leo has lit the brazier. And then, Leo, cop, it's your duty to kill the Spectral Watcher. Bam. Holy shit. That's the cleanest this has ever gone. You're dead. The brazier's lit. We did it while the brazier was lit. We advance. Disillusion. The Watcher wails in agony as the shadow wreath around its form is pulled away, exposing its true form. You and the members of the Lodge surround the shattered soul to prevent it from escaping. R1. Holy shit. That's the smoothest this has ever gone for me. Okay. R1. The Revenant thrashes and writhes in torment, unable to escape with its connection to the spectral realm torn away. Carl Sanford steps forward, opens a thick leather tome, and the ghost's memories, along with the remainder of its form, are unceremoniously pulled into its pages. "What have you done?" Annette yells. Several members of her coven surround her. They are embattled, but you have no doubt they would lay down their life to protect their high priestess from harm. "What have I done? Why, I have cheated the devil," Sanford responds with a sinister grin. You notice the words of his tome are now glowing with a spectral radiance. Kezia signed the Black Book of Azathoth in order to learn the secrets of the universe. A fatal error in my estimation, for it put her in the clutches of one far more powerful than she. He begins to read from the pages as he explains further. She paid the price, but I shall reap the reward, the harvest. Annette clenches her jaw and turns towards you. You cannot even begin to fathom the secrets this monster now possesses. Do you truly believe he will use this power for good? She asks. The investigators must decide. Choose one. Yes. R2, you may only choose if the investigators were inducted to the inner circle and cannot choose if the investigators are deceiving the lodge. Okay. So, very quick, we're going to choose this option, but afterwards we're going to rewind and come back here because if you know what happens, you know. So, we're going to choose yes very quickly in an alternate universe. You stand tall and declare your loyalty proudly. The other members of the Order nod in affirmation. Carl Sanford will lead mankind to an era of peace and protect them from the threats of the cosmos. It may take time for society to adjust, but humanity can only survive if these secrets are in the hands of the Order. The witches retreat into the woods, and you are left alone with your brothers and sisters of the Inner Circle. You gather around your leader, and he reads from the new creed of the Silver Twilight Order. He informs you of his plans. The higher beings of the cosmos, of humanity's ascension, of the great old ones, of life and death, of Azathoth, and the end of everything. Step by step, the Order plots the future of the Earth, and you will become instrumental in the new world order. The true work of the Silver Twilight Lodge has begun. The Silver Twilight Lodge wins the campaign. Investigators who are truly loyal to the Lodge win the campaign. Alright. Rewind. Back here. No! Skip to Resolution 3. Annette is right. Sanford tricked you. This is what he was after all along. Perhaps he considers this protecting humanity. But the truth is that he has endangered the lives of others over and over again in order to serve his own greed and lust for power. You shake your head. A pity, Mr. Sanford complains. I thought you were smarter than this. You take several steps back, retreating to where the witches are gathered. Sanford turns to the other members of his order and points to you. Kill them, he commands. Aaron, give us cover, Annette barks to the red-haired witch next to her. The witch nods in response and waves a wooden rod in front of her, creating a cloud of mist that masks your presence. We have to get out of here. Go! Annette yells. Your escape is a blur. Robed members of the Silver Twilight cult chase you relentlessly throughout the Forsaken Woods. You are only barely able to make it back to the shore before they catch up to you. You motion for Annette and the others to join you, but she shakes her head. We'll meet again soon. The edges of the witch's cloak bleed into the night sky, and with a swirl of darkness, they vanish one by one. In your campaign log record, Carl Sanford possesses the secrets of the universe. Skip to Resolution 8, which is all the way back here. When you finally return, we've already read this before, so we will remove the puzzle box from a deck. Gabriella is alive, so we get to add Gabriella to someone's deck. We will definitely add it to Leo's deck. And we earn Victory X, which is, what is it? So we have 1 in the Victor display, and we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 in play with no clues. So that's a total of 6. And I should mention, I actually missed last scenario. We actually had 1 experience extra because the ceremony room, ceremonial chamber, was Victory 2 instead of Victory 1. So we actually have a total of 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 now to spend. Great. And is that everything? That's the end of that. And yeah, then we have In the Clutches of Chaos. All right. Well, Jesus Christ. That is the smoothest I've ever seen that go. I think it's because Daisy's phenomenal. She got so many clues so quickly. That's great. All right. Don't go anywhere. We're going to do our upgrades again. We have 7 experience to spend, and I will spend that in just a second. Be right back. So let's talk about upgrades. Leo, he just got Gabriella Mizra, so he definitely wants to get Charisma. He has 7 experience to spend. He'll use 3 XP for that. Remaining 4 will be to purchase 2 copies of Well Maintained and 2 copies of Extra Ammunition. I love Well Maintained on the Flamethrower. It's always a good time. We're going to be getting rid of both copies of One in the Chamber and both copies of Machete for that. And one of the extra ammunitions is definitely going on the Stick to the Plan, since it is a supply event. As for Daisy, 7 experience to spend. We're going to purchase that last copy of Divination, level 4. And then finally, we're going to get a copy of Sleuth. Tome cards. We have a lot of tomes, so we should be able to pay for them pretty neatly. We also have a couple of charms. For example, the Press Pass. So I'm thinking that's pretty good. We're going to be getting rid of the Last Inquiring Mind and the Last Persuasion for that as well. Okay, well, as I said before, that went very smoothly. Let's hope that the next scenario in the Clutches of Chaos goes as smoothly as well. If you like this video, please make sure to like, comment, subscribe, and click the notification bell to be notified when I post a new video. It really helps out the channel. This has been SuperFang99, signing off.